good. What is supposed to be? She's in the face.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God. Alright, please.
Alright, that's your witness.
That's why you bring a briefcase.
Alright, hello. Wait, one in Anthony's counsel because apparently the defendant has shown up to court late.
Fashionably late.
He was just behind these guys for a little too long.
Exactly.
He's gonna make it rain again.
So we brought real.
Zoom in on the butt.
No. Shut up.
So rude if you're lying.
I think we should just prove him guilty.
Don't talk bad about your defendant.
I know, I'm talking about Louis. Wait, that's... Yes! Okay, okay. Hey, how's it going?
Ah. What the heck?
People can't look. Alright, you see Jordan as a cop?
Yeah! Yeah!
Louis, not whole time.
Oh, snap!
Wow!
Wow, what a step down from yesterday.
I didn't have the mouth with my name before.
I know, right?
Did you alright, those fields last night? Okay. I would appreciate you being on time and a little more considerate of the court's time in the future.
It takes time to put on these tights.
I think the correct answer is yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
But he's the king.
Continue, counsel.
Okay. Catherine, do you care about your citizens as a monarch?
Oh, yeah.
Would it be right if Louis gave his citizens rights too?
Sure.
In this trial, do you think people are against Louis or on his side?
They should be with him.
Why do you think that?
Because he's Louis.
Okay. What are you known for?
Louder.
What are you known for?
For building schools and improving the government.
How do you know Louis?
I kind of jealous. Like, they're refugees.
When Louis was trying to trick, how did you discover the more modern courts instead of your trade?
Well, a little birdie told me that he was going to his neighbors, which I thought was wrong. So I went the other way to where his farmer. He was going the wrong way. So it was
He's
colder.
talking about Peter the Great.
I know, but I just spent years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, never mind.
Catherine, can you please repeat what you said and speak louder?
Well, I heard from someone that they were doing a course, but it was actually more colder than warm, so I decided to go the other way.
Okay. Why is it that you're remembered by so? Why is it that you're remembered by many lovers, but really is hated by many people? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because I supported serfs and they supported me too, so my reign was mostly serfs. And I tried to give them rights.
Rico.
Why are you protecting Louis today?
Because he's a monarch, and I'm a monarch.
Can you speak up, please, Catherine?
He's a monarch, and I'm a monarch, so we should stick together.
Do you know a lot of things that Louis has done?
Yeah, he went to war so he could expand his country.
think overall Louis has ruined the lives of many people?
No.
Are you aware that his palace caused taxes to be raised?
Yes.
And due to his taxes, people as Nathaniel Hogue, over here, is in the president, had failed.
Sorry, he's crying.
Are you aware of this?
Aware of what?
That taxes was raised because of his palace? Do you think his supporting of an unfair government that takes away rights from citizens is a good thing?
Is it good?
Yeah, you think it's a good thing?
Well, it's not unfair.
Overall, you're protecting Louis from being a bad man.
Yes.
Yes.
First, for prosecution and defense, will have the last word.
Can I sit down now?
Kazazi.
I mean, if you say it, it's going to get paid.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah, I mean, you can just get the points for the right and for the objection. So it would help you to at least speak once.
Got
If possible, stand up.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Louis XIV has been convicted of 3 main charges as listed: supporting an unfair system of government that takes away rights from the citizens of his country, wasting tax dollars on his personal life, unnecessary wars, and his own luxuries, and hate crimes and discrimination against the Huguenots. Louis has excluded Protestants from government and closed Protestant churches outside Edict's range. He has also banned outdoor Protestant preachers and has prohibited domestic Protestant migration. He hated Protestantism. Okay. So much that he would reward the. It's not even me. Stop.
Can you refrain from making bodily noises?
So much that he would reward the ones who would convert to Catholicism, although conversation of Protestants was to be Louis dramatically increased prosecution on Protestants. That is called, I don't know how to say it. Okay.
Just like a French thing.
Oh, some French thing. Uneducated people who didn't want to convert could immigrate.
Okay, let's stop there and move on to the second counsel. Thank you.
Kazazi. Nice.
Start from the
Okay, Louis slashed the doctrine and banned immigration effectively and insisted that all Protestants must convert. He then issued the Edict of Fontainebleau, which had revoked the Edict of Nantes. The edict had exiled pastors, demolished Protestant churches, and banned Protestant groups. 200,000 Huguenots fled France, defying the royal decree of immigration. Louis had built the Palace of Versailles. He spent so much money building and restoring it. Over 500,000 livres, or French currency, was spent yearly to maintain it. 14 livres was equal to provide 12 people with food, water, and light every day. Louis could have spent this money on 480,000 starving peasants, but he'd rather have his walls plated with gold than see himself in a mirror more than 300 times a day. Louis had also spent tons of money on the 7 Years' War and the American Revolution. Louis had also supported the government that was filled with greed and power. He ruled as an absolute monarch. Absolutism restrains citizens' rights by taking away their liberty and by deciding every move a person makes. Also, mercantilism had also a huge impact on citizens' rights, and Louis approved it from his council advisor Colbert. People would have to limit the amount of trade they distribute and wouldn't have their full trading rights they deserve due to this policy. There are many other reasons why Louis XIV is guilty, but I have said more than enough. It is more than clear that he is guilty of all 3 convictions as stated.
Okay. The jury.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, as we have seen from this evidence, Louis XIV is a clearly innocent man. As you may have not known, Louis had a hard childhood. He is the only surviving member of his his parents died when he was young. And he was orphaned, and he had to take care of all his brothers and sisters. Also,
Wait a second. Go ahead. It's hard.
Also, out of the 6 children he had, only 1 survived. So Louis, you gotta give this man like some. He's down here. Also, Civil War at early age put this man into poverty, and he just had a miserable childhood and stuff. Let's see. His actions were for the greater good. Palace of Versailles is a magnificent palace that is still standing today, and all right. Let's see. Yeah, basically the Palace of Versailles is a great palace, and why would you want to spend money on it? But it's for the people too, and the greater good. The reason why he controlled most of the government is because he didn't want his French country to erupt into civil war as he did at his young age. So, you control everything. The Civil War was mostly going to have to happen. Wars were not for expanding the borders and making a great country that France once was. So, why would you put this king to death? Because, he's the greatest king.
God chose me to rule.
Exactly.
All right, maybe that's enough.
And, if you put this man to death, God will only weep blood for years and years to come. Thank you.
Okay. So, that has been interesting. What we're going to do now